Hey guys, this is Nick and welcome back to Stellaris Federations, where last time we tentatively attacked the Mishar, but quickly backed off after letting the Orasians grab all of that. I quickly realized that the Orasians, as small as they are one of my vessels, because they were vessels of these guys, and now they're vessels of mine, or vessels of the Gulk or something. We also completely integrated the Sakid Commonwealth, which means that this fleet has no business staying there anymore, and can basically just go there. So now the goal is to try and make sure that the Mishar can not recover and not pass us by. So we need to diminish their strength as fast as possible. And this probably means another war. So we cannot declare it right now, I think. Yes, we need to wait a little bit. We need to wait 7 years before we can do that. That's gonna leave us some time to reinforce our fleets and make sure that all the squadrons and the fleets that we have are ready to basically go smash everything. Because I'm thinking the Bothrians must have some claims over there, the Orasians must have some claims over there, and as such, if we attack in a two-pronged attack, we can make sure that they lose a sizable piece of their empire to us, lose some economy and lose some strength overall, and that should be enough to put them into the ground in terms of being able to win this campaign. So this will probably be the last war we start, because I'm thinking the crisis cannot be that far away from us right now. So we had a choice between the Sidron or the Mishar. We're gonna do the Mishar because the Sidron would be nice vessels, but I really would like these guys to be destroyed, or at least have their military power broken up before we do anything else. Because they still have some strong fleets, like even just there they have 200,000 in terms of fleet power. And in here they're about 55,000. So yeah, we're gonna need to make sure that these guys can't really recover from that. Their fleets are still pretty strong. So let's make a tour of these fleets. This is the Federation fleet. This one is being upgraded in Abaddon's domain. This fleet right there will... well, all of my fleets right there are currently being upgraded and reassigned and, well, merging with each other. Just to make sure that they get back up to strength. So we're gonna keep reinforcing them with all the alloys that we have. This small fleet is another Federation fleet. We're gonna bring it to bear near the Zelvan Combine. No, we're gonna go upgrade it as well. And we also have a big fleet guarding the wormhole that we have in common with the Mishar. So we also have a bajillion number of planets to manage now. Some habitats which lack some jobs. This is just a mess, so we're gonna have to do something to improve that, or let people migrate away, because honestly, managing all of these planets is a pain in the ass, and it's just not fun anymore. So we're gonna build a few districts here and there, but I don't think we're gonna manage all these planets all that much anymore, because yeah, it's not really fun to make. We do have plenty of alloys, but we're lacking influence. I would like to build a new megastructure, probably a sentry array, so we could see the whole galaxy. But I can't do that right now because I need 300 influence, so we're really far away from that, even though we're gaining 10 influence per month. Yeah, see, I'm just getting harassed by planets wanting stuff. They all want stuff. They keep asking for new stuff like jobs and housing and buildings, and it's getting a little bit hard to manage right now. So yeah, it's once you pass a certain point, you basically have to automate. But the problem is automating seems to be not really working in terms of managing the resources, because yeah, my resources are currently being drained completely, and I don't really understand why, because I don't have anything that's not sitting at a station right now. Apart from this Colossus, which can basically go to Bazanak. So I don't want to spend all my time checking in on these little worlds and making sure that they have all they need. That's just no fun. And yeah, 7 years, no, maybe just 6 years now before we can start moving against the Mishar. And if they don't move their fleet, here's the disposition I propose. I'm gonna bring 2 or 3 100,000 fleets in here to smash their power immediately. And I'm gonna use maybe the Federation fleets to go and grab all of that, because they don't have much that could respond to that. So the Federation fleets are gonna go through here. I'm gonna leave one of my fleets to guard the wormhole. And this will be taken by the Federation fleet. This will be taken by my main fleets. And it should probably be enough to make sure that they can't recover from this. Their fleets will be battered and destroyed. We're gonna take so many worlds off of them. The Eurasians will get them, but honestly, since the Eurasians are my vassals, it's still my win. And probably this little fleet which we moved, but we're gonna send another fleet here, and it's gonna start taking all of these systems to make sure that the Bothrians can get them as well. The Bothrians are not my vassals, but the Kelazan Republic could make a good second fiddle, so we're gonna try and do that. Naval cap plus 20, that's pretty cool. Fleet command limit plus 10, that's gonna allow us to reinforce them with a little bit more battleships. We already have 7,500 alloys, which should be enough, honestly, to, yeah, keep the upgrades rounds going and start building better fleets, even. Because we really need to teach the Mishar a lesson. I don't want them to be close to us. If they destroy, like, crisis ships, they could jump up in terms of power. We only have 7,000 difference in here. So it could be grabbed pretty easily. If they even decide to go to war with anybody, could be enough, honestly. They don't have immediate neighbors apart from maybe the Vem Foundation, but if they decided to make them into a vassal, would be an issue. Sapien Combat AI, we're still not going to do that, because this one can really turn against you in a hurry if there's a contingency. So we're gonna go with energy, weapon, attack speed. Let's just take a look at how our ships are currently outfitted. Geiger cannon, kinetic artillery, medium Gauss cannons, okay. That's the battleships. The Titans have perdition beams, which are just impossible to beat. And everything else is mainly Gauss cannons, stormfire cannons. We almost have no lasers, no energy weapons. We have mainly kinetic weapons, so yeah, we should probably not research anything linked to energy attack speed and replace that with kinetic if we can. Well, we don't have that. So yeah, we're gonna keep doing that then. And we're nearing the 10,000 and the 300 influence that we need to start building a new megastructure. So we might want to start doing that right now, but honestly the fun thing would be to build a new interstellar assembly, because it does look like you can stack them. And if you can stack both of these, I mean, I could get so many envoys and so much more diplomatic weight that I would basically be completely unbeatable. So we're gonna try and see if that could work, because yeah, Sentry Array would be nice. Oh, the game is being unresponsive right now. What's happening? There's a peace between people. Lozavata and the Sidron. Yeah, what happened? Oh, the Lozavata just got a magnificent little enclave there of the Sidron databank. That's no good. Okay, I know we already tried that, but could we give them a raiding target? We're already raiding. Okay, they're already raiding, but we don't really know who. Vassalizing these guys would take ages, but I could basically just cut their empire in half and create two more people, one which would be my vassal and one which wouldn't. But yeah, probably it's going to be a little bit too complicated to do that right now, so we're not going to do it. Is the mega shipyard completely upgraded? It is not. I should wait. Yeah, let's use our alloys to make a better mega shipyard, because that's going to make all these rounds of upgrades a lot faster. Alien megastructure completed. The Kelazan Republic have completed their sentry array. Is that data shared? Like, do they share the data from their megastructure?
Our ships
I have no idea.
Superior.
But yeah, maybe no. Yes, I think they do. I think they do share it now, because I can see a lot of stuff in here that I probably shouldn't have been able to see before. So yeah, I can see that everybody's basically extremely weak. That's very good. They've got raiding fleets. Okay. That's pretty neat. Well, thank you, Kelazan, for that. I don't need to build my own sentry array then. You can just do it for me. Yeah, we're starting to have plenty of resources, a strong economy. In the situation log, we're still flying over the Mishar, but they're still pretty good. Didn't I start the building of some new armies? Yes, I did. Okay. These are xenomorph armies. There's already 667 fleet power in here. And I think Dimis is still building them? Nope. It's done with. It's done with that. We're still going to recruit more xenomorph armies.
Our ships have been made superior.
We're gonna embark them in here. These little armies, army details. Yeah, you could assign a leader to each single army, apparently. Do I have a general? Not for this one. General Koron, we already had Corona, we could have Koron. Army upkeep minus 20%, we're gonna give somebody who has more morale. Let's go. It doesn't seem to work, honestly. I'm setting the colonies to auto-manage, but they're not like upgrading any buildings. They're not doing anything to correct everything, so I'm gonna have a bunch of problems at some point, probably. A bunch of big problems in terms of where people are going to work and how happy they are. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to manage that all on my own, which is bad, because I don't want to do that. It's just too boring and complicated right now. Hyper entertainment forums, we don't really need that. Naval cap plus 20 is probably going to be enough. I have almost 400 influence. I could probably propose a resolution right now, like galactic reforms. I could probably propose the veto power. Let's do that, and obviously support the veto power if it's not already being done. Yeah, this one is here. I will support it and probably declare it an emergency measure, honestly. So it's already voted on the Senate floor. I think there won't be an issue to vote on that since the Mishar is already on the council. But once we have voted that, we'll move on to removing them from the council, so we can vote basically everything we want and be the leaders of the galaxy, and no one will be able to do anything about it. So yeah, that would be pretty cool. Yeah, the Mishar don't want that, apparently. Do I have favors from anybody I could call in? I could call in all my favors from every... Whoa, that's 500 influence. I can't do that. 250 for 10,000 more. That should put, yeah, my camp in the winning camp. And that might decide other people to join me with the veto power. We're still winning this, but there's still 4 years for that to change. So, yeah, if these guys could align with me instead of with them, it would be a lot better. But apparently they don't want to do that. That's really bad. I want this to pass, come on. So the veto power is probably not going to pass. That's bad, that's really bad. I can add some more diplomatic weight to my score, but that's not enough. Every time I gain some influence, I can call in more favors with the Kelazan, but I only have 3 more. And yeah, I would need... I have 7 favors. Yeah, this would push me into the winning thing, but I really need to gain more. What's that? The Gagassi display psionic potentials. The Star Realm of Magnassa are now psionics. That's not good. Why would the Mishar not want the... Why wouldn't they want that? The veto power. They're in the council. Why wouldn't they want to push that? If they just move over to my side, it's good. We're all good. Maybe they just hate me and they don't want to vote with me, honestly. That might be it. Yeah, they are harming our relationships, right? No, I'm harming the relations. Yeah, I should probably stop doing that. Let's put another envoy in here, if I could. Removing... Yeah, busy harming relationships. Let's stop harming the relations. This should give me a little bit of a push. Not much, honestly. 159,000. It's really close. It's really, really close, but I need 25 for each 2,000 score. And I need to grab, like, yeah, I would need to use 3 or 4 favors to really pass that by, so... Might be difficult to do. So these guys just need to choose an alignment. I would really like them to vote with me. If they move in this camp, we're basically done. There's no way I can catch up to that. But yeah, we're beating them right now with the number of favors that we have. We're winning. But yeah, these fleets are really starting to look pretty good. As soon as we can declare war on the Mishar, we probably won't have too much problems to win this. Because yeah, even though they have... Yeah, they moved their fleets out. Oh yeah, they moved them all here. Like they have all of their fleets in there, and that's a big strength. But that also means that we could just go and smash them in just one go. They have another, kind of strong one here, but that's only 29,000. Any of my fleets could take them on. So yeah, they would. If I attacked, oh, they closed their borders now. Yeah, that was not surprising. They really hate us right now. They really don't like us at all. Yeah, so basically I left this part of the Empire completely unused, which is probably not a great idea. So we should, at some point, maybe build a gateway down here, because yeah, it's starting to be a little bit far from our borders. Having a gateway near one of these systems wouldn't be a stupid idea. So this construction ship will get there, and let's hope we can just win this Senate session. Yeah, I think it's gonna go all right. Even if these guys showed up there... would maybe just be enough for us to win. So we're gonna keep our influence and use that construction ship to go build a gateway here, and we'll probably build another one here, just to make sure that all the corners of our systems are completely covered. And I think if they keep all of their fleets here, they're gonna want to move them all in one go, which means that my deployment will need to change. That's 200, 300, probably something like 400. So yeah, in terms of fleet power, they're not far from us. They're listed as equivalent. They probably have a little bit more because they have a lot of little stranded fleets here and there. But if I bring this huge Federation fleet down here in Bazanak, plus some of these guys as well, I think we should be very good. Like, all of my fleet power combined should be enough to really completely screw them over. And I could also send this 69,000 down here, so they could start attacking stuff down there. Maybe the Bothrians would help us against that. So this fleet will go manage... Oh yeah, they have a gateway right close to that. That's fantastic. I'm gonna have to leave this fleet near the wormhole, and all of these will then probably go down there, and we'll just guard this border with the 19,000 fleet. That's a bit small. Maybe the Colossus again will guard this border here to just make sure that none of these little bastards try to invade through here. And with 3 fleets at 100,000, plus the Federation fleet at almost 100,000, I don't think we're gonna have too many problems dealing with the Mishar in the end. We're gonna be able to smash that. Yeah, this war is not going to be an easy one. They do have plenty of strength, and I don't know why they are specifically defending this thing, Prophet's Retreat. Maybe because there's a holy world there and they want to guard it, but if I could smash their power here, this basically means that they have nothing left. So if I just decided myself to send all of the ships I could towards them, I could basically deal them a crucial defeat blow immediately and completely wreck their power once and for all. And now I would have free reign to do anything I'd like, honestly, on any of their planets.
Our ship's
So that thing is now a little bit better at upgrading, probably, because it's gotta have, like, more shipyards. How many shipyards does it have? I don't know. Shipyard? It has 10 shipyards! Yeah, that's already very much more than what you could get on any other starbase. So we have this fleet down there, which is 64,000. That should be enough to deal with anything that the Mishar have right there. 9,000, 2,000, and 5,000. So yeah, by itself this thing will be enough to destroy anything that they want to send, and the Bothrians can now go and expand to do anything they'd like. And me, I'm just going to grab this whole cluster here of all these planets.
Our ships have been
And we'll be good.
superior.
Okay, I do have the influence to build the gateway now, so we're gonna do just that. How is the vote going? We're still winning this, and there's only 1 year and a half to do that. Oh, yep, my naval cap is now exceeded. So all these little ships that weren't used, well, we're just going to disband them. And we could upgrade the mega shipyard for another round of upgrades, which would be very helpful if we need to rebuild our fleet in a hurry, or upgrade them when the
Our
crisis
ships
comes.
have been made
If we could
superior.
move to 15 or 20 shipyards, ship build speed was 67%. Look at that. The upgrade speed is good. The build speed we cannot really see because it's not building anything right now, it's only upgrading. We cannot conquer, yes, because our allies have claims. So we're gonna have to put some claims down. Yes, let's make the claim. And now we should be able to conquer. Our allies have 31 claims that we are trying to conquer from the enemy and their allies. So let's declare the war.
At last.
Since I'm the only one voting on this, because I'm the only one leading the Federation, we're good. The war goals are pretty far away, because there's a bunch of planets here. That's hard. We're gonna go there and smash this, and my friends are welcome to try and do anything that they want. These little fleets are not really scaring me right now. All of that can move towards Oras, which could be the first system that we take. And I'm thinking the big Mishar fleets here, they're probably going to start moving towards our territory at some point, right? But if they don't... What? It's been voted down. How? We were winning so much. How was that voted down? Who decided at the very last moment to crush my dreams? Come on. These were my dreams. Okay, yeah, they're moving. They're moving towards the Zif system, which means they're probably going to start moving towards here at some point, but I would have moved to this one, honestly, but okay. And if they want to come piecemeal, that's even better. Honestly, I won't mind. I won't mind at all. So my Colossus is currently moving in towards these guys. This guy can immediately go there and smash that station. This little squadron. And these little bastards are now fighting the war for us. So we're gonna go here and then there. And let my friends, if they want to grab something, they're welcome to do it, but they're gonna have to do it themselves. I'm just going to move towards system to system in a quick smash and grab, but if they want the planets, they're gonna have to do it themselves. I'm not gonna do that for them. Okay, well, then everybody goes to Oras. We're gonna start taking these systems off of them and see if the war score can be improved a little bit. There's still plenty of systems we have to grab, plenty of planets we need to colonize. It's gonna take a while. The thing is, we should probably try and move all of our fleets to intercept them in Wezen. That would probably be a better bet, honestly, or in Jap. Everybody moves to Jap. And you guys move to Jap right after you're done. That's just one little fleet. I think we can deal with everything that they will be sending. I hope. All of these fleets move here. We're gonna regroup everybody, because I don't want to be stuck in a stupid battle with all my fleets gone. While these guys are sending everything that they have towards us. Yeah, they decided against that, apparently. They are not moving... Yes, no, they are. They are moving towards us, okay. We have overwhelming strength. They are strong. They have plenty of armies. Look at that. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 4. So at least 400,000. And we do have 1, 2, 3, and another 4. They're holding towards this system. They're not moving. Okay, so this means basically they're waiting for us. So we're gonna move to Jap to try and bait them. We're gonna try and bait them in the Jap system. We need to defeat their fleet before we make any moves towards anybody. This also means we can send our troops to Oras, but we could get caught out of position by these guys. We should probably send this little cruiser to Oras, as well as these armies, which are going to go land one on Fintaruga, because I don't think they have the armies to defend against us. No, they don't. And the other army against the Oras planet, Orasia. Okay, all of our fleets are moving in piecemeal. They are retreating, which means that we can basically isolate this system, keep all of our fleets here, and send a small fleet clean that up, which is exactly what I wanted to do, so that's fine. Yes, we grabbed this. My friends have grabbed everything that they wanted as well. They can basically help themselves to everything. We are currently engaging. We have engaged and destroyed this fleet. We can now block them off in here, and if they want to go and attack us, they're welcome. Yep, they're coming. They're doing it. I'm still one fleet behind, but basically all of my strength is massed here right now. So we should be able to deal with anything that they have.
Initiating ground
Fight! Okay, frame rate is gonna cry a little bit. Like, they're not gonna like that. We have gigantic perdition beams, which should deal a ton of damage from afar. And we have the last fleet that should be coming in pretty soon, but I hope it's coming sooner rather than later, because we need to win this handily. If we lose this now, we're basically lost the war, and I don't want that. So let's see if we can win this. Our fleets are engaging. They're losing their shields extremely fast. So it's a good sign. They're probably going to lose a ton of strength immediately after that. Yeah, 73,000 already. We are going to teach them a huge lesson. And my other fleet is coming in behind. They have another one coming in as well, which might turn the tide, because the fight is basically very close to their fleets and not to mine. And these guys didn't take much damage right now. Yeah, come on, you guys need to warp in faster. That's not my fleet. Where's my other fleet? Why aren't you coming, you idiot? Come on, we need you immediately. Oh, God. Please don't tell me I'm gonna lose this because this fleet stayed behind. No, we should be able to take them on, right? I mean, come on. Maybe not, honestly. Yeah, no, we're getting trounced. What the hell? We are taking a beating right there. We are taking one huge hell of a beating. Jesus, our fleets are battered and damaged and destroyed. The reinforcements really dealt us a crucial blow. We needed that last fleet to do it, and we didn't manage to bring it on time. And now we're gonna die. We're gonna die and the Mishar are gonna win. No! That's not what I wanted at all. That sucks. We need to retreat. Can we retreat right now? We can't. Retreat, everybody. God damn it. And you guys don't come here. No, go away. No, don't go fight by yourselves. Go back as well. Oh, you came in way too late. Oh, we've been demolished. We have been... Well, we could still take these guys on, honestly. I think we might have the strength to do this. Okay, we lost all of our fleet power in one go. That is not good for the war score at all. So yeah, this is not going well. One little bit. If we could destroy them, they're badly damaged and this fleet was intact. So maybe we can deal some damage to them, but we probably can't win this. There's 2 fleet against 1. If these guys can win the fight, honestly, that would be really awesome, but I don't think they can. Our fleets are too damaged. They're still at 80,000. We could manage this, honestly. That last fleet could still be the deciding factor in winning this war, because they have nothing else left anywhere. If we destroy these fleets, we basically won. Come on, guys. You can do it. 68,000. No, you can't. Okay, yeah. Once our shields collapsed, we were done for. Let's retreat these guys as well. Let's retreat all of these guys. They've taken the planet. That's going to take them some time to go back. How long will it be before my fleet come back? Oh god, I forgot to move one of my fleet and then I died. 24, 21. I still have 6 months to wait before any of my fleets can come back. And this is going to be way more than enough for them to basically go and take everything that they want. They're gonna get down and grab everything that they want to grab, and they can even start defeating these guys as well now. Or send troops behind there. That sucks. Can we have a white piece right now? Status quo. We could get the status quo. We have two systems. Yes. Let's do that. Let's get the status quo right now. We're gonna just settle this right now. Like gentlemen, you know? We did a little hit and grab. We got defeated badly. But yeah. This is now Orasian, and that's about it. And this is now Bothrian, which is way better. Way better. Oh god, what have I done? So yeah, basically they handed our ass to us. And yeah, I should have used that fleet as well to really manage this, but I didn't think about it. Should have brought these guys up. They destroyed all my military strength. So now basically... Now they are still inferior in terms of fleet power for now, which is good. My diplomatic weight is 101, so I think it went a little bit down. But the Mishar lost a ton. They're 40 diplomatic weight. They're basically at the point where I was in 7 or 8 episodes ago, maybe 6 episodes ago. And the Orasians have grown a little bit, which means, yeah, I took some diplomatic weight off of these guys, and now the Oras system is ours. And it's, I cannot see the planet. No, that's because that's the system. Okay. Orasia? Yeah, Orasia is a good planet. Just a little bit devastated by our enemies, but honestly, it's not too terrible. And now all of the planets want everything. Okay, there we go. Now we just need to wait for our fleets to come back and rebuild them from the ground up. That's fantastic. What are these guys? That's the Church of Polypheme. What are these fellas? Where are they going? Oh no, okay, that's the Federation fleets. Okay, people are building some more Federation fleets for some reason. So now these guys are now pathetic, and I could still not demand vassalization. Because they are superior in tech and equivalent in economy. But my economy is now huge, because I have no ships left. I have literally no ships. All of my fleets have been completely wrecked. So yeah, you can do that. Oh god, that's the second time the Mishar almost got us. I mean, they do have too much strength. And these guys should probably go back to Evorim, just in case. And the Zelvan apparently had no claims on the Mishar. Like, none of these planets were claimed by the Zelvan. But the Bothrians, they had a field day. Like, they grabbed so many things. What is that? The rebels of the Bothrian hierarchy. I could offer them a protectorate status. Will you accept that? They did! Okay, well, these guys are now a protectorate of ours for some reason. Oh no, I shouldn't have done that. This completely reset the freaking XP gain and cohesion. God damn it. Okay, we have one fleet here. Oh, wow, they are battered. The 21,044. The fourth eye is still pretty good, because these are the guys that retreated right before they had too many problems. Thankfully, I've got the mega shipyard, and this should be enough to... And I do have some spare battleships. A spare battleship can go to no one, it's gonna merge with other fleets. So the only completely intact fleet that I have is these guys. And the rest of them are completely battered. I think I even lost some of my fleets completely. So first of all, everybody repair, because you guys are badly damaged. And who's the weakest fleet? And we're gonna start reinforcing my own first. But I think that's enough for this part, guys. Next time we're going to reinforce and upgrade our fleets to be back to strength and back to fighting shape. And I think that might be the last war we deal with, because, yeah, I think the crisis is not far away from us right now. So, yeah, either we start one last war against the Mishar and try to deal with them once and for all, or we decide that they suffered enough and wait for the crisis to happen. We'll see when the crisis happens, and if we're in the middle of the war, we'll settle it. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't hesitate to like, subscribe, turn on notifications. And if you really did like the video, I have a Patreon page. I'll leave a link in the description below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!